Hey, you got Fox here. We have a shopping spree ahead of us. We got a lot of holes in our lineup to fill. This halfback's here, but I might end up finding a new one. The Lynch came out. The Ultimate Legend just came out, so we're gonna try and update our lineup. We got 5.7 million to do it. I'm gonna try to spend it all. I have some extra coins here. I'm gonna get Kraus for this position, but I got Malloy. That's still I need to sell him too. So I got some more coins coming in. Eventually, those things sell. But I pulled this Willie Brown, so add that to the shopping spree. But he was going for like 760 when I pulled him. Who knows what he'll be in the future. But let's get on it. I think first spot I want to get is Vic at the quarterback. Because I was thinking about between Matt Ryan and Vic. But I think Vic won't be surpassed as... I think, you know, Ryan's basically end game. Whereas, like, Vic here, I don't know. Ryan's about as good as he can give pocket passer, but can he get much better at scrambling? Yeah, probably. 2.53, or should I get the 1.31? That's the big question. 1.2 million for basically just a gunslinger chem. I might have to do that. 2.53 million for him. I think so. We got 5.7. If we get this card, we can't afford the top-end Lynch, who's way overpriced right now. But we will pull the trigger on Vic instead of lollygagging too much. Man, it's tough to part with 2.5 mil. Let's check again, make sure nothing else got posted below him. Yeah, 2.5, 3 mil. All right, limited time, Vic. You're coming to the squad. We're going to test out that gunslinger, see how it goes. All right, so there it is. I added him. So we're going to use this Vic, I'm sure, for a while. I just don't know if it was the right choice getting over the regular 1.3 million Vic. But... moving on, next position you saw we had to get. Let's take a look at Lynch quick and take a look at his price. I think he's a lot cheaper to put together than to actually buy off the auction house. $1 million to buy. I think it's like 900K to put together. 3.09. That's just insane for that that card. So we'll look at him in a little bit. I think people are gonna keep. Next one I'm gonna look at though. I need that strong safety Kraus. You know his other card plays so well. That his upgraded card must be just as baller. I think I'm just going to get the limited time instead of his set version. I know his set's 369, which is really cheap. Limited time 730. So it's a lot of plus ones and whatnot. 93 speed versus 92. The hit power is there for neither of them. So the one speed, a couple plus ones across the board. But I think this limited time might 730. I think by the end of the weekend, he's going to be a lot cheaper than that. Should probably hold off on him, but I think I'm going to go with it. Just take the 730. I'll probably lose a couple 100K on it. I'd imagine if rates are this good through the whole weekend on these pulls. But what the heck? I guess we'll just get Kraus at 730. Where'd he go? There he is. 730. Limited time, Kraus, 730. All right, sir. Welcome to the squad. So we got our strong safety. We got two strong safeties that are both like 700K plus. So one of them is going to be sold here pretty quick. And we're burning through coins amazingly fast. As you saw, we also needed an offensive line. So we're going to try and look at getting that Munoz limited time. All right. Let's see. He's going 486. That's a little bit higher than he was. Maybe I'll come back to Munoz's limited time. All right, let's go to... let's take a look at Sterling Sharps. What his limited time's at. Should be like 498. All right, he'll be pretty decent for the slot. Let's compare him to Julio here. Similar speed, better catching, worse spec catch, but better catch in traffic. He's also 4 inches shorter, which is kind of a big deal in Madden. He's got the playmaker, and Julio, of course, gets the extra chem for the Super Bowl present, which is a nice chemistry. The slot expert means he can go up and catch in traffic. The route running is meaningless until it gets to 96. And we're not going to play with Brett Favre, so that's also meaningless. But I think we're just going to try him out, see how he plays here. Maybe a pretty good slot player. We're going to need another outside receiver to balance him out nicely. Because his other one is 92 speed. It's going for about 200K less. A couple plus ones. And let's try him out. Let's give him a go. I'm going to be streaming with this squad here. So we won Sterling Sharp. A lot of coins there. I need another outside receiver, so I think I'm going to get Mike Evans. Now, I could take a look at Jerry Rice, put this Sharp on the outside, and then Jerry Rice on the inside. But just because of the chemistry, I need that throwback chemistry. We'll come back to that. Let's get together the middle of our line. So we're going to get Paradis. Am I saying that right? The center for the Broncos. We're going to want him here. We're going to want his milestone version too. So we want that extra zone block. It's going to give him +1 run block on him. 175. Oh, geez. It's like 15K higher than I wanted it to be. I was hoping for like 160 region. I kind of want to stop back on this one. All right, let's look for Matthews at left guard. And I'm trying to get guys that chemistries go together pretty well. Let's type in left guard. All right, 189 for Matthews at left guard. All right, I think I'm going to spring for that. I don't need his ×2 because the guys I'm getting are going to have enough IP for it. So again, that's a little bit pricey. Prices have gone up since an hour ago when I was putting together my list for who to get, which is really too bad. But them the breaks, kid. We got to play this weekend. All right, let's go back to Yonda. Well, we haven't been there yet, but let's go to Yonda and see his price. I'm hoping it's in the 3s. We'll see. 375 would be ideal. 397. Dang it. All right. We're not waiting. We're getting into. We want to stream tonight quickly. But we want to do the shopping spree too. So, offensive line. I really bit the bullet a lot on these prices. I'm probably gonna get some people yelling at me in the comments. But whatever. I've made dumber decisions in my life. Like starting a YouTube channel. Being a slave for content. Slut for you guys. Alright, Mike Evans. I think I'm just going to get him on the outside. He was my favorite receiver for run blocking all around. Not as fast, but decent chems. And all around attributes at 6'5". Alright, so let's buy at 365. We're going to filter one more time just to make sure we're not going to get undercut right away. Alright. 365. Evans, you're on the squad. Alright, so we got, we filled out most of our offense. We need Lynch and a D tackle. So we want we're down to 1 million coins. See what this halfback's going for still. 1 million coins. So should I just put them together? Okay, so looking at Lynch's set. It's got a pretty high set requirement. I guess we can go take a look at his set. And I'll recalculate how much it's going to cost me. And then, alright, so Lynch. These things, these badges, so you can't find them on the auction house. You got to put them together through those certain sets. I estimate those about 60K a pop on the high end. You can snipe guys for lower, but the 92 Lynch is going for the most. 451. That's not good. Prices are rising up. Dang it. Should have bought an hour or hour and a half ago. This is 2 hours and 45 minutes after the set launched. 100K there. So that went down a little bit. Offset the rise in the other one. We just got to snipe that one piece. And it'll all be worth it. This one is 38K, so that rose a little bit. 38,500, not 385. All right. These golds are different, bad boys. This bad boy is going for 14K. It looks like the Lynch golds are the only ones going for a ton of coins. The other golds are all about the same coin value, because I think everybody pulled golds out of their packs. Which is too bad for us. 6,000 coins for this one. So, not terrible here on that one. Plus 300,000. So I can make it for about 963. Alright, well. 40,000 coins, 40,000 coins. Let's do it. I think I got some of the set requirements for those badges. It's going to take a while, so buckle in with me. 2 elite Ultimate Legend players. All right, who do we got? Who's a cheap elite? 87 Kraus, I think, isn't going for a ton. And neither is 87. I don't think either of these 87. Let me look at Mudhead. So, you guys know Mudhead, I hope. All right, clear rankings. Tier. Elite. Program Ultimate Legends. What the heck is happening? Why didn't it give me anything? Alright, Program Ultimate Legends. Overall, let's do 87 to 87. Alright, so they're all going for about 12K. There isn't any standouts here with those 87s. Munoz and Kraus and Strong. Strong is 10. Leroy Glover's 11.5. Willie Brown's 10. Okay, so we're going to add the Munoz and the Kraus. No, the Strong. Strong first, get rid of him. And then Kraus. Or Munoz. Kraus, because I already have both the cards. Alright, so we need some gold Ultimate Legend players. Let's see which ones I have here. I think they're all fine. I don't have any... Yeah, as long as I don't have any Marshawn Lynch's, I'm good to go. So I have to buy... How many of these? 5 badges. I could do the solo for 1 of the badges. Yeah, solo for 1 of the badges. So 4 badges. So then I need 2 more golds. Plus, so I need 42 golds and... What? 2? No, I don't. I need 32 golds to get 4 of those. And then 6 elites. 42 golds and 6 elites. Alright, it's going to be a while buying these bad boys. Let's giddy up. Maybe I'll pause it here, and then I'll once I'm done with it, I'll come back. All right, see you in a second. All right, we're back with the shopping spree finale. So here's the final team, down to 586, and kind of in debt too. So you see this limited time Marshawn Lynch. This was a borrow, so you can't really say that's part of the shopping spree. So Blunt will still be the #1 with Coleman probably backing him up. But I got limited Vic here. I made a couple changes from the end of that, filled in the roster, everything. I got the limited time Munoz because I think he's going to go up. I still have the other one. I ended up, instead of putting together the set Lynch because it was going for so many coins, and I was going to buy one, but then somebody ended up jacking up the prices Friday night, so I didn't go with that. I got some Lynch gameplay coming up, though, on the channel. But anyways, I put together the line. I like the chemistries with it. I think this is the top line you can, I mean, maybe not the top, but it's right there. I don't know what I'd want to do to improve it because I love this MB, this mobile blocker on Conklin. Maybe I could get, say, my motivator back there, but it makes Vernon Davis a 90 speed. And I run a lot of 2 tight end sets, so having that 90 speed on streaks or drags, along with that high run block, is amazing on this Vernon Davis. My favorite tight end in the game with that mobile blocker tier 2. So we got that and the J word here. Jones, Sharp, Evans, you guys saw those being, not Jones being acquired, but these two be acquired. Vic, I did not like the way. So I did the shopping spree Friday night. You probably see this Monday. And this Vic, I'm going to try and sell pretty soon here. I did not like the gunslinger. He was good, but it just felt a little off, a little inaccurate. I think I'm going to go back to his regular card. The limited time didn't do it for me quite as well as I thought he would. That the sped up ball didn't come. It comes out at a lower angle than I'd like it to. All right, now Shaz. I put LRB there. I was thinking about picking up, like I said, what is that, Singletary here for the pass chem. I could also move Wallace here, like sell Julio Jones now they don't have his chemistry. Or I could pick up Matt Ryan. I'm not so sure yet. This roster's still in flux, but the shopping spree is done for now. We played a whole weekend with this team. It was pretty darn good. We're still tinkering. We tinker almost every single day, every single week we make changes to the squad. But this is what I'll be running with. Kraus I'm going to run with for a long time. I still have Malloy here. I haven't sold yet. I'm going to try and sell in the middle of this week, so hopefully that'll bring up the coin amount too. I've sold some other players to get that 586K. But Barry and Kraus back there, they do a lot of good work in a cover too. The linebackers, linemen, everything. Working out well so far. The Willie Brown, you guys saw I pulled. Nitrian Lanes there off the edge. So I really ended up liking the shopping spree. I maybe overpaid for some guys I could have waited on a little bit, but I had some fun streams this weekend. Hopefully you guys tuned in. This is the end of the shopping spree. Hope you guys liked it if you made it this long. And catch my lineup update later. Or don't catch it because it'll basically be this again. If you made it this far, you don't need to watch that one. All right, thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.